This is only a review. I'll be unboxing the Roku 2 XS streaming player. Basically what this is a box that sits next to your TV that allows you to get services like Netflix, Hulu Plus, Crackle, Pandora, all straight to your TV. Basically, it's like an internet TV, but if you don't have an internet TV, this would be a great box for you. They do make 3 models of this. One's $50, one's $70 I think, and one's $99. I did get the highest model. This model plays games and has 1080p quality and has all the other jazz. I'll get to that in a second. Basically, why I got this box was I wasn't really thinking about getting like an internet TV box or a streaming box, but this was on sale and stuff, so I decided to get it. The original price for this one is $99, but I did get it on sale, which was pretty nice. And the differences between this box and some of the other boxes, I'll tell you right now. This one does support games. It has a gaming controller, which the other ones don't. But the other ones can be upgraded with the gaming remote. But this one comes with the gaming remote straight out of the box, and it does come with a free Angry Birds game. That's about the best game on the box as of right now. And it does also support 1080p. Well, I think another one in the line does support 1080p. Only like 2 in their line support 1080p. Of course, if you don't have like a high-speed internet that can handle it, or like if you don't have a TV that's 1080p capable, you won't be seeing 1080p, but it will support 1080p if you can handle it, or if you want to upgrade and stuff to like a better TV and a better internet that can support it. And not every app on this can support 1080p, but it does stream it if you're like watching Netflix movies and stuff, which is really nice. And this model also has an internet port, which the other ones don't. So like if you don't have Wi-Fi or a router, you can actually plug this straight into your modem through the internet cable and plug it in the back, and you'll be good to go. You'll get faster connection, or if you just don't have like I said, Wi-Fi. So let's get started with this unboxing of the Roku 2 XS streaming player. Here's the box itself. It shows you some services that it will stream. It'll stream Hulu Plus, Netflix, Crackle, Epix, Amazon, Pandora, and all that cool jazz. It shows on the side. It shows the remote control in the box itself. The box itself is pretty small, about the size of your hand. And there's nothing really much else on this package. And there's some stuff on the back. If you would like to read this, you can go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to go through all that, but if you would like to, you can pause the video and read this stuff on the back. So anyway, let's get started with the unboxing of the Roku 2 XS streaming player. So first off, we're greeted with a hi, let's get started, a little manual. Nothing too thick. Just how to get started and how to set it up. This box only takes about 5 minutes to set up. It's pretty easy to set up. And here's the remote control itself. It is a gaming remote control, just like a Wii. And this box doesn't actually, when you're using the remote, it doesn't actually send a signal from this remote to the box through infrared like a TV. It's actually Bluetooth. So like you could hide this box in like a drawer and still be able to control it, because this is a Bluetooth remote control, just to let you guys know. It does got the 2 buttons like a Wii, A and B, because it is a gaming controller. It won't replace a Wii, but there are games on it if you would like to play games. Like, but I think like one of the best games on here is Angry Birds. And it is included free. Here's the remote control itself, and it does got a lanyard, because they're probably thinking that if you're playing motion games, you'd want to strap it around your wrist so it won't fling off. But for the most part, you won't be playing games on this. It's not meant to play games, and plus the games they have on here they're not that many and they're not that great. And this definitely won't replace your Wii, but I guess it's a cool idea Roku had. Here's the box itself, a pretty small box, about the size of your hand. All the models are actually the same size, nothing different, but this one got more ports than the rest of them. This is the XS model. All the Rokus have a tag on it, just like a t-shirt. I guess that's their design. It's kind of cool, but it's a little gimmicky. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the little t-shirt tag on the side of the box, but it's not that bad. So on the side, on the front, on the front, you get a Roku 2 logo, and you get a little LED light. It only blinks when you're like navigating through the menus of the box. Moving to this side, you do get a USB port on this model. The rest of them don't get a USB port, but this one gets a USB port. So if you have like a USB stick or a hard drive that has music or pictures or movies on it, you can plug it straight into this box and it'll show up on your TV, which is really nice. On the back, you get an HDMI port, an AV out, You get an Ethernet cable and a DC in. You get a micro SD slot if you need more memory. To get more apps and stuff. If your memory's low in the box, you can plug in a micro SD card and you'll get more memory. Then it also has a reset button, so in case you want to sell this box and set it back to factory settings, you can set it back to factory settings with the reset button. All of them also, most of the boxes, except for maybe the cheapest one, have a micro SD slot, so that's kind of not unique to this box because most of them have the micro SD slot. And on the back, it just says Roku 2, and it has like a thing on the back, so like if you're setting it on like via TV, the rubber, it won't actually slide around, but you won't be touching it in the first place. But I guess they just put there so it won't be moving too much. That's what the rubber on the back's for. This is a really quietly small box. I forgot to mention that I don't know if anyone else said this in their reviews, but I forgot to mention that this box has no on-off button, so you have to leave it plugged in all the time. Basically, it says in the box or online, it says this the Roku box takes less power than a nightlight. Basically, well, you can turn off the box, but it takes like 4 or 5 minutes to actually boot up, which is ridiculous. So I just recommend you leave it on all the time, and that's what you're supposed to do anyway. Leave it on all the time anyway. Moving through here, I guess you get your cables and whatnot. I'll go ahead and unbox this. So yes, you get your DC in cable to plug this in the wall. This doesn't run on batteries, so you have to plug it into the wall, of course. It's just their standard 5-volt adapter. And here are some cables. You get AV cables in the box. Nothing special. They don't even supply you a HDMI cable, which is kind of disappointing, honestly. I don't know why they wouldn't supply you HDMI cable, because in the year 2012, most people have high definition TVs. That's basically all that's in this box. An adapter to plug it into the wall, the DC cord, and then you have your AV cables. But I really don't know why they're supplying AV cables, because most people have high definition TVs by now. So you'll have to supply your own HDMI cable, but you should already have an HDMI cable. And then in the bottom of the box, you get your Roku 2 important product information. Just nothing really, just telling you if you want to replace it and all whatnot. And here's the box itself again, and this has been my unboxing for the Roku 2 XS streaming player device for your TV, and I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Peace out, and I'll see you guys later in my next review.